Salutations friends and welcome to our final video of the Fallen God campaign. I think we can finish this one on just one video. Okay, let me have a look at the Spirit Ward of the Masked Goddess. Heals the body and restores the spirit if the wearer dies once in a while. Okay, this might be good for Akrog. Yeah, we should have scrapped all of this Brittlebone Chieftain Spirit Ward and some other stuff, but hey, no time to worry about that now, it's done. Let's see, note from the pig. Do we read it? I think we might as well. It's our final video after all. Note from the pig. My dear Trolloid companions, since it does not seem you will return from this masked goddess dismal temple, my dimwit brother and I took the liberty of joining your horde on their journey to the battlefield. Okay, they went to fight with the trolls. That's pretty admirable. Please do not misinterpret this as valiancy. It would simply be rather unpleasant to be eaten by whatever creatures are sure to return to this ruin with the Moonkin gone. Well, that. True. However, we left you this machine, a brittlebone contraption, as you would rather clumsily put it, for the unlikely case that you do come back after all. It should tend to your every scrapping and crafting need. Should we ever meet again, please do not even ask how it works, as I am too tired for explanations. Even EO's most impressive array of porcine brain cells can become strained after weeks of dealing with Arthur's dimwitry. Yours truly, Wilbur. An author. Okay. I think we're done. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna replace his hex stick. His hex stick, I mean.
Get a proper look.
Give Grongwar something a bit more damaging. It's good against mobs, but I think we'll be facing more specialized enemies, so we need something with a bit more punch. Let's see here, any special... No. Okay, best hex stick of flame. It does a bit more damage. I think we'll take it. We have a lot of resources, so we'll just take it. As for armor, the one he has is already pretty good. And as for helmets, we need the focus, so we'll just keep that one. In terms of magic... Right, I think we're fine. Or troop... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we won't be using any troops, I think. Let's see. Get the... We might as well change as we go.
Time to move on.
But I think the stick of flame will make us a bit, well, more useful.
That direction.
The stranger will be following us. Now this should be an ending that I'm not familiar with, so bear with me.
My probe is ready.
I went with the sacrifice option on my first playthrough, but this is unknown territory. There he is.
What on Urgath is this?
What a beast. A demigod indeed.
There is no time for talking. Cast the hex and put it back together.
I was just about to.
What happened?
I don't know. It's gone.
Gone.
Yes. The field dog's energy, the hex power. I had it and was trying to fuse it back together, but then it just vanished. I don't understand this, Chieftain. I studied this spell for years and...
Is he telling them he killed it? Sarek's cub is dead?
I told you I don't know. Norse claws, I don't understand this myself. I did everything right. I tapped into the Archfire, and then I...
He failed! That is what the stranger did. He failed! Grungwar told the chieftain, Brittlebones cannot be trusted. Let Grungwar crush him, chieftain. Let Grungwar crush him here and now. He deserves it. He should...
This one is alive.
They heard that? Is this him? Is this Zarek's cub?
A cub? Yes, this one believes you could call them that. So, you are this one's saviors, are you not? Interesting.
There he is. I do love the Field Arc. Problems with the lore or not, I love that it's included in some way. And I love his voice acting and the way he talks. Just awesome. Again, for all the problems, for me this one just isn't one of them. You could have replaced him with some other creature, since it doesn't make much sense for a Field Arc to be here in Urgrath at this time, I think. But still, I enjoy it anyway. Bit of a glitch there, and he looks awesome.
The Moonkin have lived here for moons. Zarek's cub knows them not.
Oh yes, this one knows the trolls. He just did not see. But he sees it now. Their weak flesh. This one sees it sharp and clear.
Again, I know I said I wanted less dialogue, but again, it's the Field Arc. We've been building up to this moment for the whole campaign, so we gotta listen to him. And the voice actor does an amazing job.
How can it be the Moonkin hear it? Is this some sort of hex? A hex that goes into their minds?
The tiny meatbag is right. This one is speaking out through their minds. That lump of flesh between their skulls.
Why worked the stranger's hex not? It should have brought the cub back to life.
I'm wondering the same thing.
It did not work because this one's flesh has grown too weak. 2 centuries this one has been this way. 2 centuries torn into pieces. This one had a plan, yes. But the human he chose to take him out of here was too weak. So here this one lay, decade after decade, the bond between his limbs growing ever weaker. And now that his flesh is finally rejoined, it has grown too weak to hold his spirit. It's pathetic.
The human he chose. Speaks the cub of the chieftain of this place, Hierophant Ishara.
Ishara, yes. She was weak in the mind, but strong in flesh and magic. So this one thought she might be able to hold him. She was not.
So Zaska was right. The cub drove the Brittlebones mad, so they would kill each other.
Yes, the Lightlings. They think their noble spirits make them so high and mighty. Yet that is why they will ultimately succumb. Softness, love, hope. Where there is virtue, there is the seed for corruption. Strength is untouchable.
Cubs speak true. If mind is soft, troll is weak.
Look. The Firstborn's blood has a fierce spirit. Good. Everything seeks to survive and to grow. But only the strongest will. This is the law. This is the struggle. This is the cycle.
So the cub is saying, what? That his body has become useless.
Yes. However, this one knows of the troll struggle. The human hunters, the orcish slavers. The scales are not tilted in their favor.
Then the cub knows why they have awoken him.
This one does. And this one also has the strength they seek to cure the rot in the troll's dying blood and to crush their predators like the meatbags they are. Were this one's flesh not useless, you would do it.
So the stranger was right. The cub truly knows how to cleanse the Moonkin's blood so they can give life again?
Of course. Life and death, growth and decay. All powers that come from the same source. This one can purge the troll's blood, and they will be strong again.
Where did the cub's powers come from? From Zarek, like the Moonkin's hexes come from Mugwa.
The tiny meatbag is brazen, comparing this one and its sire to a god that does not exist. Yes, this one's magic comes from Zarek. But like Zarek's, this one draws it from the same place all beings do. Like the trolls do too.
What is he talking about? What place?
The Archfire. He's talking about the Archfire, the source of all magic.
The Dark Elf speaks the truth.
Right, he just put all the religion of Mugwa in a bit of a pickle here.
More trouble. Said the cub just that Mugwa exists not? She gave the Moonkin the power to speak and to cast hexes, and she has protected them for centuries.
That is what this one said, because it is the truth. The Guardians and the Renegades exist, but Mugwa, the goddess of the trolls, is but a mirage.
Nonsense. Chieftain Narjak Firstborn was her chosen. That is why his flesh did not grow older.
So that is what your chieftain told you. Your chieftain was immortal because he was a firstborn, a prime specimen of your race. It was Zarek who gave your chieftain his immortality, and he passed part of it on to your vicious little moon blood. Curious he wouldn't tell you this. Then again, every race has its own little story of why they are the chosen ones. So this one should not be surprised.
This is... Quiet, Grungmar. They have no time.
Right. I do enjoy his dialogue way more.
If Zarek's cub knows why the Moonkin summoned it, then he also knows the Moonkin tribe is fighting the Chainers and the Hunters right now. Is there anything they can do to restore its body?
There is. This one is grateful for what the trolls did. So this one hoped there would be another way. But because the flesh is so weak, there is not.
Then say it. Whatever it is, the Moonkin will pay the price.
This one needs to perform the sanguine ritual at an Archfire vein. And to do this one needs a new vessel.
A vessel.
Yes. This one's old flesh is dead, and it will stay dead no matter what they do. The only way to survive is to form a new body at an Archfire vein. But to do this one's spirit needs a vessel. One to carry it to the vein and serve as a conduit. This is his offer. Grant him one of their bodies as a new vessel, and bring him to an Archfire vein. Then he will rise anew. Help the trolls crush their enemies, and cure their blood as they ask of him.
This vessel, what will happen to it?
Death.
He knew it. Zaska knew it. What is an Archfire vein? What is he talking about?
There are many words for it, but in essence, they are places where bits of Archfire magic seep through. Imagine a giant bright flame buried under layers and layers of rock. That is the Archfire, the source of all magic. Veins, where the rock is particularly thin, allow mages to tap into that power. There are several of those on Io, but the most prominent are the ones where the Godstones struck Io, the blue crystal comets. Like that shrine where you buried your chieftain, Magwa's cradle, or the one in the Red Meadow.
Listen to the Dark Elf.
The stranger speaks of Magwa's blood drop, the stone she blessed.
So your people believe, yes.
No, there must be another way. The Moonkin have his body. Can they not just take it to this vein so the cub can resurrect it there?
This one told them this flesh is dead and useless. By bringing the parts together, they allowed this one to mend his spirit. But that is all. The only way for this one to return to the world is by forming his body anew. And that is why he needs a vessel to take his mind to a vein.
The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Grungwa understands. Chieftain Akrug, let Grungwa make this sacrifice. He will offer his body to the cub so they can save the Moonkin.
No. This is beak shit. There will be no more sacrificing. Rot it. They know not even if what this thing says is true.
Gave Zaska not his blood for the tribe just moments ago? They heard the cub. There is no other way. Please, Chieftain, let Grungwa do this. Grungwa has lived far too long, and his old hide has long been a burden for the tribe. Let him...
Weak.
What?
You are weak. The Hierophant's body cannot hold this one's spirit, so there is no way your old and useless flesh could. And the same goes for the Chieftain and the Worm Eater. The Firstborn's cub could. The chance is still small, but it could.
He means...
Noag. He is talking about your brother.
Poor Noag. Okay, so this should be where the story... You can make a decision, right? But Noag is the one who decides. You can always accept the pact, but I'm not sure Noag will like it too much. We'll leave it to Noag's choice, which is what we wanted to do. I tried to make him a bit more savage, but he also shielded the tribe, but we went with the savage warrior, so this should change things, and I'm not sure where this goes, but I'm interested.
Akrog understands not. Why could he not hold the cub spirit? He is strong and young. He can take it.
Yes, you are strong. Just like the brittle-bone priestess Ishimura was. But it is simply not possible. This one is a god. You are mere meatbags. Only the Firstborn's blood could contain this one, and even he could not do it for long.
I think he's telling the truth, Chieftain. I'm powerful, and his magic would kill me in an instant.
But...
Right. Again, all this dialogue, I will hear it. This one interests me.
Zarek's cub has lied and tricked the Brittlebones who lived here. How can the Moonkin know he lies not to them too? What if he takes Little Blood, lets the Moonkin resurrect him, then disappears?
Rotten right.
Tell them. How know the Moonkin the cub would honor its pact?
You do not. Loyalty is for the lightlings. Loyalty creates weakness. Then again, they share the same sire. So this one will keep his promise.
Maybe they share the same sire, but Zarek has no love for troll kind. They were always stronger than the Greenskins, yet he let them make trolls their slaves.
Wrong. The trolls let the orcs make them their slaves. Zarek is struggle. Zarek is strength. Did they really expect him to favor one creation over the other? The trolls are weak. That is why the orcs dominate them. It has nothing to do with favor. So no, this one bears the trolls no malice. Just like Zarek. If they strike a pact, This one will honor it.
So he says. Rot it. This thing is a liar. Can they see it not?
Again, Grungwar with the slavery plot point. I really don't like it. Zarak created the trolls because he was disappointed with the orcs. Because they had emotions, I think? So yeah, the trolls were supposed to be more war-minded, to be absolute conquerors. So I'm not sure trolls would make that great slaves.
Grungwar, Zazka, what think they of this?
Zaska said it already. No, they will not sacrifice Noag over some vague promise.
If they sacrifice him not, they sacrifice all of the Moonkin.
Grungwar says this as if he knew the cub was speaking the truth. Makwa's utters. They know what this thing does. It lies, it deceives, and it kills to get its own way. And even if it did not, they will not sacrifice Noag. Not him. Saska is so sorry, Noag. They are confused. All of them are.
Pathetic.
What?
All this time, it was Zaska who pushed the chieftain to awaken Zarek's cub, no matter the price. So many kin died, but no, he always said it was for the greater good. And now that someone he loves should die, it is suddenly a problem. Why even pretend this is about the cub's lies, Zaska? The Brittlebones have a word for people like him. It is hypocrite.
Oh, look who is talking. If Zaska is not mistaken, it was Grungwar who said that there is no way of knowing if a spawn of Zarek would honor a pact, and that he has no love for trollkind. And now?
Now they are here, and this is their last chance to survive. Rot it, Zaska. Grungwar had so much respect for him, and now this. But Grungwar's faith lies with the chieftain. He will make the right decision.
Rotten right he will.
No, actually, Noag will make the decision.
Knew the stranger this was going to happen. Lied he to the Moonkin?
What? No. How?
He did not. Not even this one knew a vessel would be needed if they rejoined his flesh. But this is how it is.
There is one thing Akrog understands not. If the cub is so powerful, why must it even ask? Why seizes it not simply what it wants?
If this one had flesh and his full powers, then maybe it would.
There they have it. This thing cares not a bit for the trolls. It only wants to get its will.
Nonsense. If that were so, it would not have even told the Moonkin that the vessel dies.
You are both right. This one never claimed to care for the trolls, but this one did not lie either.
Well,
Grungwar, Noag is the last troll of the firstborn blood. If he goes, then it will be forever lost. And trollkind might never be strong enough to stand up to the greenskins or brittlebones again.
There are other ways. It is true, this is horrible, and it would break Grungwar's heart. But all the moonblood of the world is not worth leaving a whole tribe to slaughter. Grungwar is so sorry, Moonblood, but there is no choice.
How very true indeed.
oof. I mean, it's already bad enough. I mean, these are trolls. We shouldn't be this philosophical. But at the same time, it's rough. Even to suggest that it's Noag's choice, we should just say no. But hey, we'll go with Noag's choice.
Noag. Akrog knows not how to put this, but how feels he about this?
Wait a rotten moment. Is Akrog seriously asking his little blood whether he wants to rot and kill himself? Noag is not even old enough to hunt. He understands not what is...
Noag not want die.
What?
Noag want live with Big Blood Grumph and Zazka. He want live.
But
And Noag refuse. Big Blood always teach Noag that blood more important than tribe. He remember? Noag listen, and Noag learn.
Rotten right. Just ignore this nonsense, Noag. It will be over soon.
To run is a decision too.
Little Blood, come, they are leaving.
No, the chieftain will not.
Akrog has spoken.
And Grimoire refuses to bow. Believe him, he loves little Moonblood too. But this is one troll for the lives of hundreds. He will not let the chieftain betray everything the Moonkin stand for. He will not.
Back off.
No!
We actually fight Grungwar. Oof.
No! No egg! No one hurt Grunth! No! No! Not like this!
The strong crush the weak.
Mug was utters. Just stop, Grungwar. They want not to crush him.
And they will not!
What?
Cub! Grungwa Greyfa seizes its power!
Ye still breathe, Big Blood. No, I crush.
No. Wait, Grungwar. Is he...
Interesting.
What the? This?
This one did not think this frail body could take it. This old troll was stronger than this one thought.
What the rot happened here? Why is Zarek's cub inside Grungwar?
This shaman of yours, he forced his spirit into this one's flesh, hoping to seize this one's strength.
Like the brittle-bone priestess, Ishara.
Yes, a fool's task. This one would have expected his power to annihilate your shaman. But seems like this one underestimated him. This body is actually capable of holding him.
So the cub possessed him.
Took control of his flesh, yes.
Well, well. What an interesting turn of events.
Okay. He possessed by Fieldar. Wow. And how would the stranger... Well, I know his identity. How would the stranger not be able to do so? Weird. I guess just Grungwar is just built different. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting this one.
Zoska is listening.
Okay, let's... So he's probably dead, right? Poor Grungwar.
Grungwar, is he dead?
So compassionate towards the one who just tried to kill him. If this one did not know it better, this one would think you are likely.
Akrog asked a rotten question.
Right.
Is Grungwar dead?
The answer is that this one does not know. Your shaman's spirit might still be alive in there, or it might not. Though the latter is a lot more likely.
Hold on. If you have Grunwar as a vessel, could you not use him to do this sanguine ritual at the Archfire Vein?
Zoska was thinking the same thing.
No,
Why?
because your shaman's flesh is too weak. This has not changed. Trying to use this meatbag shell as a vessel is like trying to hold the ocean in a cup. He might be able to hold this one's spirit, but not for long. Even if this flesh lasts long enough, no way would it survive the ritual of resurrection.
So Grunth died for nothing?
Oh, this one disagrees. He has a vessel now, so he can finally leave this cursed prison. It's a shame things ended this way for your kind, but there's nothing else this one can do.
Wait. What is that supposed to mean? Is the cub saying he will...
Leave. That's right.
No! The Moonkin bled and burnt to free the field dog, so he will find a way to help them. He owes it to them.
Nah, this one owes them nothing. He is the child of Zarek. You are nothing but talking meatbags. Now get out of his way.
Ooh, okay. This is not going as planned, but let's see here. Try at least. If the Moonkin die, the cub will die with them. True. Let's go with this one.
If the Moonkin die, the cub dies with them. You will not get out of here. Not alive.
Foolish meatbag. Well, so be it.
Wait. There is no need for this to get bloody. I have an idea.
Speak, elf.
We should join forces. I mean, we all want to get out of here, don't we? Well, the swamps will be crawling with hunters and chainers by now, so even if we avoid the battlefield, we'll have to fight.
You think this one is scared of a few meatbags?
You clearly aren't, but I believe you should be. Yes, maybe you could beat the 4 of us in this vessel, but dozens of hunters? Face it, you are not a demigod right now. You're a field dog spirit in an old, ailing troll's body. Join forces with us, at least to get to safety. Afterwards, do what you will.
Fine. They have a pact. We will join forces to get out of the jungle. Then this one will go on his way. Unless the chieftain meatbag is so eager to die.
Akrog. Big blood. Stranger right. Moonkin strong. But if they need to get out here, it'd be easier with Grunth. Nor thing that look like Grunth.
Fine. So be it. Zazka knows the jungle well. Knows he a way out?
Actually, I do. It goes up north, and past the meadowland where your brethren are fighting right now. But it's the fastest and safest way to the sea. Once we're out of the swamps, it should be easy to go anywhere we like. With your permission?
Zazka.
It could work.
Fine. Then let them go. This place is dead now. Always has been.
Few words were spoken as the 5 figures marched through the jungle. Think, Akrog told himself. He should be thinking, agonizing and brooding. Brooding over whether his choice was the right one. But he could not. His mind was as dull and silent as the temple they had left behind. Just 3 thoughts crept in, over and over. Reach the coast. Keep Little Blood safe. Survive. That was all that mattered. The sun had risen again when Zazka drew to a stop, pulling Akrog back into the now. They hear that?
Battle. Very, very close.
That must be your tribe, Chieftain. We should move fast and stick to the trees. They will be patrolling, so no need to attract more attention than necessary.
Let them come. Noag ready.
Noak is just ready for battle. Nice. It's nice seeing him like this.
Ready for action.
Okay, so Grungwar
So be it.
is actually possessed by the Field Dog. That's awesome.
So be it.
Even the voice acting changed. That's pretty cool. It mixes both the Field Dog's voice actor with Grungwar's. Pretty cool. He does look a lot like Gul'dan from Warcraft, so yeah, I can't shake the these elves again. I was having way too much fun, then I remember there are armies of elves in Urgath.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
You will lead the way.
Okay, the stranger heals, right? Good. So is he stronger? He might be. I'm not sure.
They will regret this. Wait. Someone is there. Mugwa's Tusk's look. It is the chieftain. By the holy hide.
Oh, Cabrax.
Time to get his tusk. What now? More trouble.
Okay, Zaska,
Interesting.
get us the...
Probably.
Oh, just health potions. And mana. Mana, well, focus. Let's
Let
see.
Zazka get a proper look. Zazka is listening.
Nothing special. Let's just meet Cabrax.
What should he do?
So be it.
There.
This will be interesting.
Well, Mugwa strike this fat troll down in surprise. They made it out of that cursed temple after all. Cabrak seized no cub, though. Means this...
What are they doing up here? Why are they not down in the battlefield?
The Brittlebones put up big throwing spike hurlers on the cliffs, so the Moonkin Eye Master told them to take care of them.
Halag speaks true. Though Cabrax might ask Chieftain Akrog the same thing. What are they doing up here? This path leads straight to the coast, not to the meadowlands where the kin are.
It is complicated.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we could lie, we could not, it was all for nothing, or... None of these choices are good, so let's go with 2.
It is a long story, but the resurrection, it failed. All this, it was for nothing.
What? But that means... That means the battle is over. The Moonkin and the Bonekin will die.
It is true.
May his tusks fall off for blasphemy. But sometimes Mugwa has a rotten bad sense of humor. Hope, despair, hope, despair. Well, it is what it is. Seems like there is nothing more to hope for than an honorable death side by side, no?
What? Oh, we can actually kill them? Eesh. Akrog is sorry. What the hell? He just betrays them? That's cold. And actually a bit more trollish, if you think about it. Let's go with 1.
Cabrak speaks true, but Akrog cannot join them yet. There is something else they must do.
What?
Oh, this goes wrong anyway, no matter what we do. Okay then. So do we just lie?
It is part of the battle plan. Now step aside.
Little Moonblood, why looks he so nervous?
No, I'm no nervous. Now let Moonkin through like Big Blood said.
Well, well. So Chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin is a kin traitor after all, no? Cabrax must say, he thought not Akrog had it in him. Seems like the Moonkin's great warrior was right after all.
No, wait. Let Akrog explain.
Enough. This one has no time for this.
Ooh, right, okay. Okay, we'll have to kill them all. Poor Cabrax. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Oof, the Warbringer's the toughest.
Pathetic. Like crushing a bug. They killed Julog and Cabrax and...
I hate to cut this short, but we should move on. The hunters might have heard the fighting.
Right. A shame, but hey, it's how we go. I wonder what would happen if we didn't kill Nurbok, how he would react to this.
Let him out there.
Grunters! First come, first killed!
Right. Grunters. Even that nickname bothers me.
What should he do?
More trouble.
With how easily we are killing them, I don't think the battle would be that much of a challenge, even without the field harg. Okay, we have to go through here, right? True. Let's go.
Moving on.
He is going.
So I'm guessing we'll not have a battle
Ready for action.
if we make Noag a bit more savage.
Akrog is listening.
We just leave the others to die.
Moonkin! Won't go boom! Die next.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
And he looks so much like Gul'dan. Even the voice, Grongwar's voice with the field arg, Okay, let me explore a bit before we go there. Not that the loot will make much of a difference. We won't be able to scrap anymore, I think.
Destroy them! What now? More trouble?
Oh, that's just loot?
Go look.
Well, let's get it.
So be it. Interesting. Find out. Probably.
Some gold.
What is that?
That won't be of much use to us, I think.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
They are giving us barrels, so... Are we actually gonna fight a battle? Or... Weird.
Not hurt Big Blood.
Guess this video will be taking a lot longer than I was expecting.
Crush them now.
But it's gonna be our final one, so... No problem for me.
No one here.
Yeah, these guys have no shot.
So be it.
No loot, nothing. Let's just move on. Oh, what is this? Probably not healthy to cross that. Shovel claw is all the way up there. Let's get it. No, 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 no. That's gonna damage us. Can we go through?
Doom.
We can.
Sure. Why not? Zazka is listening.
What should he do?
Okay. Nothing special here. Do we just go through here, or... Oh, is it the same? Let's just go there first. Shovel claw is gonna take a bit.
Must be the spike hurlers Kabrak spoke of, no? The Moonkin should destroy them. It will not change the outcome of the battle, but still.
Do it. The longer your tribe survives, the more lightlings they will take down with them.
I guess that's the Moonkin, our tribe, getting absolutely picked apart.
Akrog is ready.
Poor guys. Can we heal them from here? We cannot. Okay. Right. Well, we are trolls, so not that bothered by it.
I must survive.
But still, all of this campaign just to leave them to get killed. Okay, do we... That's it.
Go join the worms. They run from Nog.
Oh, nice Phoenix.
Time to make pay. Zazka is listening. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Can we go down there to help them out? We cannot.
Akrog is listening.
You find out.
Send Zaska there.
Right at home. Interesting. Probably.
Boom barrels. Why would we need boom barrels at this point of the game?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
I'm not liking this.
They will regret this.
So apparently, if you don't go the sacrificial route, you just get RPG sections? No RTS?
So be it.
Nice, the shovel claws actually really useful.
Let Akrog see.
And a lot of health potions.
What should he do?
Why does it... It's a bit finicky, come on. Only works sometimes. The stranger keeps healing us, but it's occasional. Doesn't seem to do much. But hey, I'll take all the healing I can get.
That way.
Crush them now. The wrong tribe.
Ooh, archers, can we... Nice. The totem affects them up there. Zaska, go behind their lines.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? If he insists. Zaska is listening. What next?
Let's get everyone some healing. I'm not sure what awaits us.
No, I'm ready. Is it just Zaska? Or is this place familiar? It makes Zaska's hide prickle.
Yes. This one's vessel can feel it too. Where are they, Dark Elf?
Just another Hibernian ruin. You might have seen it on your way to the temple. Come, the coast isn't far.
Okay, let's speak with the stranger.
What? No! No!
What is happening? What the rot is happening?
It has been done.
What happened?
I tapped into the power of the vein to trap the Field Dog's soul. We...
Pathetic meatbags. You think you can trick a god? This one will teach you.
Oh no.
Marquis tasks. What is happening?
Weaken it! I'll try to seal him back inside.
Oh no, we actually fight a field arg?
You are not.
Well, it's a shadow of a field arg, but still. Ooh, oh. That damage is not fun. Get out. Get out. Eesh. Does the Hierophant's trinket work? It does not. Okay, let's get all the totems we can get. We'll need them. Eesh, you guys heal, please. We'll make use of our potions. Yeah, we need to keep healing Akrog and Noag. That mist is awful. Oh. Nope.
The clouds, Noak. Walk into the Archfire cloud I siphoned and crush the field dog.
Come on, Noak, come on. Oh no. He just keeps healing? Oh, he has to attack him. Is it? That it? Oh! Nice. Guess that's... Ugh, right. Didn't do much, but I guess we found out how to do it. Let's damage him with totems. Grungwar is getting damaged. No. Oof, that mist is nasty. No, get back, get back. Zaska, please summon your shovel claw.
Keep going!
Yeesh. I'll throw anything at it. Ooh. I'm panicking here. Grungwar's doing all the work. Is that another? It is.
And then smash him, Noak.
Is that it? It is it. Nice. At least something's working. Man, this is just a shadow of a field orc. Imagine fighting an actual field. Oof! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Ooh! I'm actually panicking here. Yeesh.
Just keep him busy.
That it?
Cloud, little blood. Breathe a cloud and smash him.
I can't hold him much longer.
Nice.
Is it over?
Yes. I trapped him.
Then it is time for answers. What was that? Has he...
Grumps!
Your elder doesn't have much time, Chieftain. I suggest you say your goodbyes, then we'll speak. I'll make sure there'll be no more nasty surprises.
Ah, poor Grungwar. How the hell did we manage to fight a field orc? I mean, a shadow of one, but still, he was nasty.
What should he do?
He dying, big blood. No much blood left. Spare the trouble. His lungs, they are burning. Burning with black fire. Grogwar. Hope Sakrog is proud. He wiped out the Moonkin. If anyone wiped out the Moonkin, then it was the Chainers and the Hunters. There was no saying if the cub would have ever helped them. Grungwar saw it not, but the moment the cub seized his body, the only thing it thought about was how to get away. Grungwar saw it. His judgment remains the same. Tell him, Akrok,
Would he have made the same choice if it had been Zaska, or or his little blood in the meadows getting killed? And if the cub would have asked for someone else's same blood to be sacrificed?
Right. Okay. Well, it is pretty cool that Noag is, well, a first blood. Well, he's not actually first blood. It's confusing, but let's go with.
How about Grungwar? Would he have sacrificed his trusted one before he had betrayed his trust? Every troll would have done the same.
Sure. Akrog can keep telling himself that. Anything to avoid admitting he was simply selfish, no?
No, I no want any kin to get hurt. He just no want to die.
No troll wants to die, little Moonblood. But sometimes they have to, so others can live. That is why every troll belongs to the tribe, and not his... not his same bloods, or even his trusted ones. Grungwar would have gladly given his life for the tribe. But his old body was too weak and useless once again.
Well, I wouldn't say useless. He got up and fought a field dark, so that's pretty impressive. Let's go with the optional dialogue here.
Even if Grungwar agreed not, he should have respected the chieftain's word. When he attacked them, he betrayed the tribe. Mugwar's law says it.
How true. And now look at them. Grungwar and Akrog. Two kin traitors. Grungwar wonders whose betrayal caused more death.
So, Grump would really have killed Noag.
Oh, he would have. It is true. Tasks. Noag thinks he truly that this would not have broken Grungwar's heart. Little Moonblood was the hope of the tribe. The last one with the firstborn's blood. And the chosen of Mugwar. Curse it. Grungwar could not have looked at his image on smooth water for the rest of his life. But sometimes one has to pay with a part of his soul to save those of 1,000 others. The Moonkin The Moonkin could have lived. They could have lived and flourished. And now, they will never again. The same is true for Zaska. Grungwar almost thought he had been wrong all this time. But it turns out he was not. Zaska is just a selfish worm-eater after all. Grungwar should have just let Nadjak and Nerbuk kill him.
It was Akrog's choice, not Saska's. If Grungwar seeks someone to judge, at least judge the right one.
Oh, he is. He is judging. And he wishes he would not have to.
Just let it rest, trusted one. There is no point.
True. Again, the voice actors do an amazing work, but I gotta say, the trolls, they made them just way too human. They would not be reacting like this. I mean, they could be evil and express emotion, but not in this detail.
Grungwar said he saw everything while the cub was, well, in his mind.
He saw. Grungwar heard and saw it all. Felt it good, he wonders. Felt it good to sink their crushed sticks into Chieftain Cabrat's and Tamer Julog's skulls.
Right. What do we say?
They had no choice.
Nerbok said the same thing.
No matter what Grungwar did, they will not leave him behind. There must be a cure for this fire in his lungs.
So concerned. He had no trouble leaving his kin to die, had he? Grungwar wants no cure. No. He will stay right here, where the real chieftain of the Moonkin slipped into the moonlit river not so long ago.
Big Blood is chieftain of the Moonkin.
No. He's just a traitor in a chieftain's side.
He is gone.
The stranger now. He owes them answers.
What this?
It will hold.
The urn?
The Horde of Souls is its name, but yes. I sealed his spirit inside it, where it can do no more harm. The power of this vein, it's immense. I had no idea such large ones even existed. Most are just a couple of blue shards buried in the ground. Either way, I am sorry about your elder. It is a pity it had to come to this.
Akrog is sorry too, but it is time for answers now.
Of course.
Again, a lot of dialogue here, but this is the first time I played this ending, so bear with me. You guys might be interested too.
What Akrog did believes the stranger it was a mistake.
I hardly believe it's my place to judge.
Akrog is not asking for judgment. He is asking for the stranger's thoughts. Would he have decided differently?
Let me put it this way. I wish I could say that I would have.
A foggy answer.
But the best and most honest I can offer, I'm afraid.
Right.
The stranger called Mugwa's cradle an archfire vein. So the drop, it's not, well, a drop of Mugwa's blood.
I'm afraid not. The clerics say that these drops are the blood of Aeonir himself, but no one can truly verify it. Personally, I view them as just another magical phenomenon. And as I said, this one is phenomenal indeed. If a regular vein, proto-godstone, or however you wish to call it, is a hole the size of a needle's eye, this is the size of a fist. No wonder your kind worships it.
This means the magic of the cradle never had anything to do with Mugwa, no? It is just like the cub said. She is only a fantasy.
Well, I guess it depends.
Speak true.
Fine. If your goddess exists, then she cannot physically influence the world the way the Guardians or the Renegades did. No.
A god with no power is no god at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. An idea, ideals, or hope cannot crush walls, but the people who believe in them certainly can. There are dangers to faith, but I think it's safe to say the faith of the Moonkin and the Bonekin led them to places most of your kind would have never explored on their own.
No, I no understand. The brittle bones say Mugwa is not there.
Well, basically, no. it matters not. I think that would be the perfect answer for a troll. Or just no. Well, a troll would actually just worship the Horde of Souls right there. But hey, let's see.
It matters not. Little Blood should not think about these things. Not now.
I see.
The stranger never planned to go to the coast, no? He lured them here, to Mugwa's cradle.
Oh, the coast is indeed this way. But yes, it was my intention to lead you here. It was the only place where I could draw enough power to trap the Field Dark.
Brittle Bones ever tell the truth?
A question for the philosophers.
Well, he's a dark elf, so.
There is one thing Akrog understands not. How is it possible the Moonkin could defeat Zarek's cub? The lore says it is invincible, like Mugwa, a renegade or a guardian. If 4 trolls could beat it so easily, it would have never crushed the Tusk Hunters, no?
Easily?
Nothing. No. The true Field Dog, yes, and 1,000,000 times over. Frankly, I don't even know what this creature, this shadow, truly was. My guess is that it was a manifestation of his spirit, at least a fragment of it. That the Field Dog was able to conjure it from within the Horde of Souls only shows how powerful it was.
How can he know, though? What if the Cubs were never as powerful as the stories say? If they were just...
Imposters? Smart question. But no, believe me, a Field Dog in his physical form is a force of nature. I was alive when the War of the 6 Races happened. And though I never saw a Field Dog with my own eyes, trust me, I was glad my people were on their side. In fact, the question of how the Hibernians of that temple managed to even harm his flesh and sever him into pieces is another mystery I plan to explore. I know this probably isn't the answer you wanted to hear, Chieftain Akrog. But that thing you defeated, it was just a single raindrop of a tempest. There is no saying whether the Field Dog would have upheld his end of the bargain, but if he had, and had the resurrection worked, the hunters and the orcs would be scraping the remains of their comrades off the ground as we speak.
Well, they will never know. But Akrog has another question.
Right. Yes, Aska. You do not want to mess with a Field Dark unless you have a Shadow Blade.
This herd of souls, it can trap someone's spirit?
Horde. And yes, it can.
How?
Well, we're still figuring that part out. All we know is that it's capable of drawing a living creature's soul out of its body and holding it within. A long time ago, a dark elven woman from Northander used it to bring a creature into this world. But that's a story for another time.
And Sazka has had enough of stories and legends to last him a lifetime.
Is he talking about Sorvina? No, can't be. The Horde of Souls. Huh. Najar's wife, right? Sorvina? Man, I gotta play SpellForce 2 again. Okay.
How could the stranger simply seal the cub into that thing, if all these brittle bones from the temple could not? Is he so powerful?
I suppose you could say that, yes. But as I said, I couldn't have done it without the vein.
So he, what? Fed on the power running through this vein and put it into his hex?
Indeed. Before you get any ideas, though, channeling the Archfire is incredibly dangerous. I'm one of the few mages on EO who has learned how to use it, and even I can only access a portion of it.
Yeah, a troll, this would not go well.
The stranger will tell Akrog the full truth. Who is he really, and why came he here? Was this his plan from the start? Trapping the cub in this... thing?
It was.
Then he never cared for Moonkin. This only about cub.
First and foremost, yes, it was. You have never heard of the Circle, have you?
Sazka presumes he is not talking of the shape.
No, the Circle is a... how to put it? I suppose you could call it a band of powerful shamans from all races in Nortanda, light and dark. Ever since a Nortandian corporal called Tahar discovered the Archfire, the Circle has devoted itself to understanding it. I am one of those shamans. A Circle mage, as people call us.
Light races and dark races. So the creatures of Zarek and Nor have struck a pact with the creatures of the Guardians.
Certain ones have, yes. And it's a very peculiar pact. But that is a long story, and I doubt we have the time.
So this circle sent you to find Zarek's cub.
It's a little more complicated than that, but yes, I came here to find out whether the rumors of an imprisoned field dog were true. I found out they were. But also that I would never be able to breach these portal seals myself. Which is where you, the gifted Chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin, come in.
Is he saying he knew about the gift of spirits?
I'd heard about it, yes. I'd heard of creatures from all kinds of races with that ability. But you were the only one I could find on Urgoth.
Wait. So the stranger had already been inside the temple before the Moonkin went in?
Yes. I'm sorry about the duplicity. But considering how little that great warrior of yours trusted me, you'll understand why it was necessary.
The stranger knew about the dark echoes then.
Let's put it this way. I had a theory, but it was you who confirmed it. It wasn't all lies, Chieftain Akrog. I won't claim the survival of your tribe was my priority, but neither was it my intention to double-cross you. I wanted this resurrection to work for your kind's sake and mine. Needless to say, things took a different turn than I expected.
Could the stranger have trapped the cub in its true form?
In theory, yes. I guess we'll never find out.
I would not try it.
Had the resurrection worked in the temple, would the stranger have trapped it right there, before the cub could have helped crush the hunters?
No. I would have held my end of the bargain.
And just what stops the Moonkin from crushing the stranger right here and right now?
Why would you do that?
Right, well. Oh! Akrog wants to keep the field dog for himself? And what would he do with it? Well, nothing. Just basically free it. Huh, okay.
Because he used the Moonkin. He used them like tools.
What, and you accepted my help out of the kindness of your hearts? Don't fool yourself, Chieftain Akrog. We all put our own needs first. Sometimes those needs overlap and we're quick to cry heroes and honor. But in the end, we're all selfish. We came this far together, Chieftain. Let's just leave it there.
He is right, trusted one. Just let it go.
And once again, you prove to be the smartest one, Zaska.
Right. Even the Dark Elf has to tell the trolls how to be trolls.
Well, Akrog is glad the stranger got what he wanted. At least one of them did.
Oh, believe me, I'm far from having what I want. West of the clearing is a path that leads straight to the north. You should be able to skirt the battle this way and reach the coast by the next sunrise.
Then this is it.
Yes, Chieftain Akrog. This is farewell. I wish you all the best on your journey, wherever it may lead.
Wait. The stranger no Moonkin names. Moonkin should know his.
That's fair, I suppose. My name is Wraith Skadar. Farewell.
And gone.
And there is nothing for them left to do here. Let them find this path the stranger spoke of, and head for the coast.
And then, where they go, Big Blood? Moonkin is no more.
No. But maybe...
What?
maybe this can be the start of something new.
After After days of wandering along the coast, it was an unlikely haven where Akrog, Zaska, and Noag found peace at last, with the bog tusks from the Blackheart jungle. Seeing them wounded, starved, and crushed, the small trolls at once offered them a place by their fire. They meant not to stay, but they did. A moon after the day the tribe was wiped out, Akrog and Zaska visited the battlefield where the warriors took their last stand. 5 moons, and the Bogtusks saw the 3 trolls as their own. 12 more, and Noag had found a maids and a litter of cubs saw the light of the world. Bogtusk and Moonkin, joined by blood. It was not only Noag that survived, but the last of Chieftain Narjak's blessed blood did too. And perhaps this Moonblood would one day lead his new tribe to the greatness the Moonkin had never found. But at what price, Akrog often wondered in his nightmare-ridden and sleepless nights. Had Grungwar been right? It was always Zaska who put his mind at ease. The Sanguine ritual might have failed. The cub might have been lying. The hunters might have killed them on their way to the vein. And if not, Akrog asked. Zaska was silent for a long time. Even then, is a tribe where kin must murder kin to survive truly worth saving?
Well, that's it. We even get an achievement for this ending. I gotta say, the cutscene here at the end doesn't make the ending as bad as it sounds. I gotta say, pretty cool ending actually. I mean, the sacrifice ending is probably still the most entertaining. You actually get to fight the battle, and you actually get to use the Field Dog. So I guess it has that, but both endings seem pretty good, I gotta say. Well, not so good for Grungwar, but hey, he made his choices. And it's understandable, but the Moonkin seemed a bit cursed. But things ended up pretty well for Noag. I guess going the savage route for a troll is the right decision. Let's see here. So, I have some things I gotta say. I could leave it... Maybe I'll do a review sometime, but I'll leave a small review here. The things I didn't like. I think I'll start with that. I did not like to see... Well, we didn't get any creatures from Urgrath itself. Just basically bugs and medusas. But like the Kithar, the Beastmen, the Tree Wraiths, or even a mention of the Skurgs, that would have been awesome. I get the... Well, development might be a bit expensive, having to do more models, but those 4 races would have been amazing with all the maps, and, well, I would even replace the elves chasing you with a faction of Kithar. Let's see here, what else would I add? Things I did not like. Yeah, I did not like seeing basically the same enemies all over, and having something new like those 4 would have been amazing. I also did not really like the troll slavery story. It doesn't make any sense in SpellForce. For trolls, I mean. SpellForce trolls are just too brutal and unreliable. You can get them to cooperate, but slavery seems like something that would fit the Skurgs a lot more. If you want to tell that story, you could have done it with some Skurg allies. That would have been awesome. And my overall problem with the trolls is they just feel too human. These are creatures created to be better than the orcs, even if this expansion doesn't show it as much. So Zarek wanted them to be absolute conquerors. They would not be victimizing themselves this much. Okay, they would also not be big fans of preserving nature, as depicted here. They also just talk too much for creatures bred for war. But again, that's just nitpicking, that's just my opinion. That doesn't change the story. The story is pretty good for itself. For what it is. What things I did not like? Well, let's see. Optimization also isn't great. it's a bit all over the place. My CPU fans just go insane if I don't limit the FPS on AMD's control panel itself. But again, there are, well, workarounds, but that's not great. Well, I guess that's it for things I did not like. Lore bits are a bit, well, it's all over the place, SpellForce 3. If you want something more accurate to SpellForce, this isn't the place, but if you want an RTS RPG with tons of story that's good on its own, this is an awesome game. A pity that we didn't get to build Nagnag, the troll capital. Seems like something they would be able to do with this new tribe. Now, things I did like, as always, the good soundtrack. SpellForce always has amazing soundtracks, the graphics are amazing. I also love that we actually got a troll faction instead of having them just be a unit in the troll roster. And yeah, even if I'm not a fan of how the trolls are portrayed here, I can still enjoy the story for what it is. I just choose to see it as a different dimension of SpellForce, as you can see. So the trolls here are a bit more gentle and nature-loving. Well, at least some of them. I also like the mission variety. Seems a lot more diverse. The RTS missions are more detailed with, well, different avenues of attack and choke points. Not something like, well, SpellForce 3's base game and Soul Harvest. RTS could be a bit of a mess at times, with the enemy just spamming catapults and just the same unit all over the place. But I always enjoyed the gameplay. Some people don't like it, but SpellForce gameplay overall, all the games are different, but I enjoyed them to their strong points, all of them. It's a pity that we, well, don't get a third-person perspective. But hey, as long as I get RTS RPG, I'm happy, so hope you guys enjoyed my campaign here. Took me way too long to finish it, but we are done with Fallen God. Hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos. I certainly enjoyed this campaign. Can we skip it? We can. Nice. We get an objective for the more cruel option. Well, we are finished with SpellForce 3, finally. I do have the journey mode, but I've been playing around with it and I'm not that fun in terms of a playthrough. I've been playing just a dwarf playthrough. So a hero dwarf and a dwarf faction, but we'll see. You guys let me know if you would like to see that, a journey mode campaign. I will even let you guys pick the hero and the faction. But for now, I don't think I'll do it. I have a lot of more stuff I want to play, and that's gonna be it. Again, I would like to thank you all for sticking by this campaign. I gotta say, it has its problems, but overall, I still enjoy it. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy watching this campaign. Leave a subscribe as well, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.